All right, you need 1 celery, 1 carrot, 1 onion, 2 cloves of garlic. I always add a little extra everything. Also, I don't know how to make small amounts. I'm making 2 and freezing 1, so you'll see me doubled up. All right, cut the stuff up to make the soffritto base or the Mirepoix, whatever you want to call it, the base with the onions, carrots, celery. Get the pan ready. Yes, very important. Move your drink away from the hot burner. We don't want our drinks getting hot too early, okay? Very important. Add the onions, cook for about a minute. Add the garlic, cook for about a minute. Smell it, should be smelling great. Add the carrots and the celery, cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. Again, smell it, should be smelling great. Then we pause for vital sustenance while it cooks. While that's going, get together your other ingredients. Looking good, time to add the beef. Cook until the meat's nice and browned. Looking all set here. Then we add the flour, a little bit at a time, mix in. We add the tomato paste, stir that rapidly. Then add in the broth, a little bit at a time. Add the red wine, add the bouillon cubes, Worcestershire, the thyme, the bay leaves, the salt, the pepper. Add all in, bring to a simmer, then turn the heat down so it's simmering rapidly. Simmer for about 30 minutes until it's the consistency that you want it to be. At this point in time, it's good to add any canned corn, canned peas, fresh stuff, whatever, leftover veg, whatever you have to spice this up, add it in now. Okay, the base is done. So let's add that into your 2 pans. I had 2 pans, one ended up having a hole, so I'm doing one bigger, one smaller. That's okay. Pour that in there, set them aside, let it cool while we handle the mashed potatoes. All right, if you made new mashed potatoes, you just wait for the base to cool and then you put them on top. If you were using leftover mashed potatoes like me, mine were dry. They needed a revamping. So I added hot milk to them. I added hot butter to them. I added some garlic salt, some onion powder, whatever I did. I wanted them nice and fluffy and delicious again, which is what I got. Okay, almost done. Preheat the oven to 350 and then put the potatoes on top of the base, even them out, put them like you want. Then take a fork and make lines in the top of the potato, rough it up. And then we're going to put in some melted butter drizzled into the lines. You don't want to use butter, use margarine. You don't want to use those two, use oil, but don't skip this. Then into that melted butter or oil, put Parmesan cheese. Okay, the one I froze at this point, I covered in saran wrap, kind of tight in there. Then I put foil on top. I labeled it, put it in my freezer. It's time for the one for tonight to go into the oven. You put it in for about, it says 25 to 30 minutes. I really kind of cooked this about 35 minutes. Then right at the end, put it on to broil for the last 5 minutes. It should just have a touch of golden brown on top. It should look beautiful. The fork lines on top and the butter and parm just make it look and taste fancy. Okay, so that is Sunday dinner cottage pie. Delicious and a little fancy. And I hope you try it. And if you do, let me know because that would be so cool. And we really love this recipe. So hope you love it.